but the story of Secondhand Lions centers around this young boy named Walter. He's about 12 years old. It's the early 60s in Texas, and one summer, Walter is dropped off to live with these two cantankerous great uncles that he's never met before. And he's dropped off by his ne'er-do-well single mother. And basically, over the course of this summer, these two great uncles tell young Walter these fantastical tales from their own youth when they were soldiers in the French Foreign Legion in North Africa.
And all the tales that they tell the child, the young Walter, come to life on stage before the audience's very eyes. And they form an unlikely family bond, the child and his two uncles. The first song we're going to perform for you tonight from that show is sung to young Walter by his mother, May, when she drops him off to spend the summer with his two great uncles. Now, Walter does not want to stay there. He wants to go with his mother. But she gives him this elaborate and well-thought-out master plan as to how they're going to get their life back on track. And this happens very early in the show. And singing the song for you is the incredibly talented,
amazing, astounding,
beautiful Megan Hilty, star of Wicked and soon to be 9 to 5 on Broadway. So welcome, Megan Hilty.
Walter, good news. You're spending the summer with your two uncles. Now, it'll only be a few weeks, a month or two tops. And I know I said that the time I dropped you off at that summer camp and the time before that with the nuns, but it'll be different this time, I promise. Life ain't been easy. We've seen our fair share of rough road wandering from town to town. Never time to reap from the seeds we've sowed. How am I gonna make ends meet? I say to a guy I met last night. He said, May, little darling, it's your lucky day. Gonna pull some strings 'cause I got some sway, and everything'll be alright. Walter, I'm going to the Fort Worth College of Court Reporting, where I'll earn my first degree. With a steno machine, I can make some green and save this family. At the Fort Worth College of Court Reporting, I'll learn a useful trade, and you never know, in a year or so, when all our debts are paid, we could have a little house with a wide picket fence. We'd have it made. Now don't you give me that look, Walter. This is for your own good. A boy needs a father, someone real stalwart and strong, without a man to guide the way. How's a boy to learn what's right from wrong? Your daddy ain't around, God rest his soul. He died in World War II. Since I heard of his passing, I had one goal: to find some way to make a family whole. And I swear I'm gonna follow through by going to the Fort Worth College of Court Reporting. It's such a perfect plan. When I graduate, I can get a date with a better class man. At the Fort Worth College of Court Reporting, I'll get court certified. Then it's a real short trip, just a hop and a skip to a judge or lawyer's bride. And we'll have a little house with a wide picket fence and an upstanding man by our side. I know what you're thinking. You've heard all this before. But Walter, this time we're gonna make a brand new start. I've made choices I'll regret, but please forgive and forget. 'Cause I've only your best interests at heart. Now, of course, I'd love to take you with me, but I'm gonna be working my little tail off, learning court reporting. And besides, you have a very important job to do. I've heard a rumor your uncles have a fortune in cash and somewhere on their properties a couple $1 million secret stash. Now neither is married, so they got no heir to carry on the family name. For years they've been living off and who knows where. Now they're back with a motherload of bucks to spare, and someone's got to stake a claim. So while I'm at the Fort Worth College of Court Reporting, you'll be a model guest, 'cause it'd be a big thrill if they changed their will, giving us their treasure chest. Yes, while I'm at the Fort Worth College of Court Reporting, you'll earn your uncle's trust, and there ain't no harm living on Lions, and to top it all off, our inheritance. We'll leave all our troubles in the dust. Woo!
Pull this mic out here. I can't follow that. Now I have to sing? That's not fair. Just not fair. We're the